Hi guys, my name is Aimee Cho. I'm a golf professional and today I'm here to help you improve your golf game. If you have a great imagination, you can become a great golfer. So some students would come in, take a lesson, and a week later they return and they say, I'm really sorry, but I really didn't have any time to practice, which is okay. And then they say, so even though I didn't get to hit golf balls, I really thought about what we worked on and what I need to do to fix it. And believe it or not, I think I'm actually doing it. And I've seen that happen before. Without hitting golf balls, I've seen golf swings improve. This is where your imagination kicks in. I grew up as a competitive golfer, and I've had several different great coaches, mental coaches, and they would give me all these things, tasks for me to become a great golfer. And to get that little tiny golf ball in the hole, I put my 150, 200% energy into it 24/7. And I remember one of my mental coaches would say, before a tournament round, play that golf course in your head, play all 18, play every single shot, feel it, see it, and score what you want to score. So I tried, and it really never worked. The next day, I still shot whatever number. And then, over putting, they'll be like, okay, you need to see the ball roll in the hole, you need to feel it come off the face, you need to be the ball, whatever. And I don't really understand the concept, but I would always give it my best, give it my try. And you guys probably know what I mean. So it doesn't really make any sense. I don't really know how to do it, but I kept doing it. And then one day, finally, I actually felt the ball roll in the hole. And even though I didn't strike the ball, I was doing practice swings, I could feel the golf ball coming off my putter face, rolling at a certain speed, and I could see the line, I could feel the line, and with the shots I could see the trajectory and how it's spinning, and I kind of knew how the ball was going to react and run out once it hits the ground. So it's really hard to get it started, but once you feel it once or twice, your imagination gets better every single time. And when you're standing over a chip, you know exactly how hot or soft the ball is going to come off your face. You know exactly how it's going to react once it hits that green. So all you have to do is just keep at it. Keep trying to feel that roll, keep trying to see the line, and eventually it'll happen for you guys too. And that imagination is such a powerful tool for golf. And the imagination, you can apply it to any part of your golf game, but today we started talking about the swing changes, so let's just focus on that, okay? Let's just, for example, you're trying to make a swing change, and let's just say you come over the top and you slice it, and your coach says, okay, it's because you're initiating the downswing with the right shoulder, boom, and you're going over the top. So in order to fix that, we need to work on your shoulder plane. In order to do that, you need to take your trail shoulder, right shoulder, and make it go loop inside out. That's just an example, right? So let's just say that's your plan for the lesson. So it usually goes like this. When you're in a lesson, you're with your coach, and the coach leads you through the whole process, and you're not paying much attention to how you're hitting the ball, but you're really focusing on what the correct feeling is, right? So you're doing that, you're doing great, making great adjustments, and then the lesson's over and your coach leaves and you're on your own. And then now you're not 100% sure what you're doing, and then because you've been working on the correct movement with your coach, you start hitting it good. Even though maybe your old habits once in a while would kick in, so you're like 50% old swing, 50% new swing, but you're hitting it great. So you get like super excited, and you now focus has shifted from correcting the movement to how solid the balls you're hitting the ball. So once your focus shifts to the contact of the ball, now you're losing that new movement because you don't have it ingrained in your body yet. So your old habit keeps coming out, and now you end up with 100% of your old swing, and you start slicing again, and you get frustrated. I'm sure you guys gone through that process before. I have too, for sure. So that's usually normal, but when you first start working on your swing changes, the most important thing is to focus on the new movement. You don't even have to hit golf balls. Don't focus on how you hit the golf ball. The contact isn't that important. Once you get the new movement in your body, then you're gonna for sure hit it great, okay? Guaranteed. So what I do is at home, I do mirror work. I look at the mirror, I do the new movement, so visually I understand what's going on. And then in front of the mirror, I don't look at the mirror and I do the same thing, try and feel it in my body. And because I've seen it in the mirror, I still have the image in my head, right? So I'm trying to match what I see and what I feel. And then I take that out on the practice tee. And after I warm up and when I start practicing on my swing, I divide the golf balls into 4. So let's say you have 100 golf balls, then I divide into 25. Stacks of 25. So the first 25, I would concentrate, even though I'm hitting the golf ball, I would concentrate 100% on the new movement. I don't care if I skull it, top it, whatever. I'm concentrating on that looping movement my coach told me to do. And then the second quarter, I would focus on 50% on the my normal rhythm and contact of the ball, and 50% on that new movement. I'm trying to integrate this new movement into my natural swing. And then I take a video of myself and figure out exactly where I stand. So let's say I've only improved 10% or 80%. It doesn't really matter. If you're not satisfied, you go back to the first step with the third quarter. You focus 100% on the new movement and you super exaggerate. You can't exaggerate enough to get that new movement comfortable in your body. So you exaggerate for 25 golf balls, and then the last quarter, you do the same thing. You focus 50% on your rhythm and contact of the ball, and then 50% on the new movement. You're now getting probably more and more comfortable with your new movement. So this is basically my steps to going through swing changes successfully. This will get rid of a lot of stress and pressure, and this will also help you perform well on the golf course even after a big swing change, right? So I just showed you a shortcut and where the imagination part kicks in to help you with the swing change. So thinking about it, feeling it, matching it with your visuals really help. So I hope this makes a lot of sense, and I hope this can help you lower your scores, letting you hit it long and straight. If you have any more questions, please come to Ask Aimee section on my website. I'll link that down below so you can leave your questions and comments there. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.